Thank you so much for a fantastic hour or so of singing. The most fantastic singing I've heard for a long time, and well done. I'm going to invite Miss Lane to give some prizes, but just before I do, there may not be another chance to say thank you to a lot of people who have made today, this afternoon, possible. That extends to your house parents, to the house reps and the conductors and the musicians that are involved, as well as Mr. Denser and Mr. Kingston over here for their help with PA and IT today. So thank you very much to all of you. Okay, we've got 3 prizes to award: a conductor's prize, a runner-up, and an overall winner. I'm going to hand over to Miss Lane now to do that. Thank you.
Good afternoon, it's fantastic to be here, and I've enjoyed some wonderful singing and some great entertainment, so thank you very much indeed. Before I talk about the performances, it would be lovely to say a few general things which apply to lots of houses actually. The first thing that I think is extremely important in a vocal performance of any sort is a connection with the audience. And the best, quickest way to make a connection with your audience is to smile. And those of you who are smiling really stood out. And I felt drawn to you, and I felt really engaged with you. So don't forget that. Next year, lots and lots of smiling. Think also about your hand position. I tend to think that if your hands are behind your back, it's a little bit constricting when you're singing. So a loose hand position by the side is great. And the third thing that can sell your performance is some dynamic variety. The houses that put in some dynamic variety really stood out for me. And it's quite a simple win, that one. Okay. So a little thing about each house first. So we started off with the Shoot Shoot song, which I loved, and it was good to hear some harmonies straight off. And a good, strong, forthright sound to start with. Just be careful about the balance between the main melody and the harmony, but it's lovely to hear you coming down in dynamic in the middle there. So thank you very much for that. And then we heard some Puff Daddy, and this made me smile from the very beginning. The ensemble was particularly good in the a cappella section at the end. I really enjoyed that, and the whole thing was extremely entertaining. And I enjoyed the guitar accompaniment as well, actually. That was really sensitively done. Wet, Wet, Wet. Great conviction. And you were clearly watching the conductor and going with him, and that was really good to see. Oh, and thank you very much for my rose. That was very nicely done. I shall treasure that. Black or White. I love the gloves. And also very convincing owls. They were great. Lovely ensemble, and a good strong sound there, so that was fantastic. Living La Vida Loca, personal favourite there. Really good ensemble and a lovely strong sound. Just be careful that the strong sound and the enthusiasm doesn't tend towards a shout, but it really made me sit up actually, and the balance in your harmonies was lovely. So well done. Bohemian Rhapsody. You definitely picked the hardest song. Did you pick them or did you choose them? You chose them. You chose a really hard song. But you did a good job actually, and you obviously enjoyed it. And also it was really nice to hear the younger boys' voice sounds coming through a little bit more. And also experimenting with your falsetto, and I'm sure that Mr. McKelvey will enjoy hearing some countertenors in the future. The Lightning Seeds. Good boy sound. I liked that actually. And good pitching, and also some lovely quiet singing in the middle. I really enjoyed that. That was good. Gabrielle, Dreams. Really clear words, and a strong corporate sound, and a lovely, interesting ending. And actually, you came down and we had some softer sections, and the harmonies were really beautifully balanced. That was lovely, really beautiful to listen to. I did feel like maybe you could have sold the performance a little bit more. A bit more smiling. Good. The medley. 3 for the price of 1. What I liked about this was, A, it was nice hearing 3 different songs. The blend was good, the balance was good, lovely harmonies, started nicely at the beginning, and you had a really good range of dynamics. You had the best range of dynamics, actually. Beautiful harmonies at the beginning, really strong sound at the end, some sensitive piano accompaniment as well, and the presentational aspects of your gestures and things didn't detract from your singing, which I thought you had that balance of entertainment and singing really, really to a T. Keep on moving. Good ensemble. And you got your teeth around some quite tricky lyrics and rhythms, which I thought was good. And it was a very entertaining performance. And I enjoyed the conductor's singing at the end as well. Great voice. And you also looked very smart. That really, I noticed that when you filed on. And then lastly, S Club 7. Really strong, punchy start, which made me sit up, and good diction and ensemble all the way through. The thing I really liked was the front row of girls who seemed to be having the time of your life, and that made me enjoy it all the more. So 11 really varied performances. Which I enjoyed all of them, but I do have to give some prizes out. First of all is the prize for the conductor. Now this conductor, I found myself watching him more than I found myself watching the choir, but in a good way. He didn't detract, but I loved his hand gestures, and I could see him really trying to take charge of the performance, trying to control the tempo when it was slightly racing away, and bringing you all in. I also enjoyed his falsetto and his costume. It's William Parkinson. Okay, in a moment I will announce the runner-up and the winner. When I do, could the conductor of those houses come up to collect the trophy, please? So the runner-up is Hazeldine. Oakley.
Many congratulations to Oakley, well done. Just one more word of thanks, and that's to Miss Lane for spending her afternoon with us, and thank you for making her feel very welcome, and I'm glad you've enjoyed your afternoon with us. Thank you very much, Miss Lane. Well done to absolutely everybody in the room, and look forward to this time time next year. Thank you very much. School, please stand.